Hozan, you wanted to say something?
Yes, but it's not a question. I just wanted to, it's about on diamond-like faith. I just noticed how wonderful it is, because even when I think about like the past, all I've been through, it never really stuns me like all those like other faiths. They never really stun me. Like none of them, they never even shake my faith. And I always just thought it was so wonderful. Namo Amida Bu.
Namo Amida Bu. Yes, that is why it is called diamond-like, because it cannot be destroyed by, this is by other people of other faith. And Daigan, this is one of the expression of Amida's protection in this life. It's a spiritual protection. It is part of the 10 benefits. As you also said, that if we have faith in Amida, then we are protected. We can't lose our faith. Those people who seem to have faith but lost it, they actually didn't have faith in the first time. Because faith, once you receive, you cannot lose it. Of course, you can, because of daily problems and daily difficulties, you might lose yourself in worldly preoccupations. And so you sometimes you need to clear your mind. But this doesn't mean that you lose faith. You never lose faith. Faith is always there.
I never understood when Paul Roberts told me about all the health problems and all the personal problems he went through. And he said, yes, I was going through hell at this particular time he would be talking about. But he said, my faith, I never doubted Amida. I never doubted for a minute that I was going to the Pure Land. And I remember before I received Shinjin, I would hear that and go, well, how the hell do you do that? You know, I mean, because I only had as a reference point Christianity and all the New Age things I had been in. And those things were influenced by whatever I was going through personally, emotionally, psychologically, whatever was going on in my life would influence my so-called faith in Jesus, or as a Wiccan, or as a New Age practitioner. It wasn't until after I received Shinjin and lived my mundane, regular life as a person of Shinjin, I can tell you now, my life can change at any moment. My thoughts can change by the second, my emotions as well. My faith never changes. It does not change. It does not move 1 millimeter. It doesn't, nothing about it changes. It is forever stable. And there is no doubt in my mind that when I die, I will go to the Pure Land. And that has never changed since I received Shinjin. And that I can honestly say that.
Sensei.
Yes, please.
I also wanted to add on one more part. When I used to be in other faiths, I noticed I always had to do my own faith. It's not like I never had this before, and it's just, I just can't explain it. Those of you who have diamond-like faith will know what I mean. It's just hard to explain it. Nothing can shake you. Nothing can shake your faith. Nothing at all. And I never had this before.
Yes. Because of the...
Yes.
Please, Joshi.
Yeah, I agree 100% with what Hozan just said. And I've talked about this in my videos, and I think it is so important for people to realize this is not something I'm into now. Jodo Shinshu is not something this is my flavor of the month, you know, but that's how it was with Christianity. First I was a Baptist, then I was a Lutheran, then I was a Catholic, then it was New Age. I was into crystals, I was into creative visualization. Once I had that one thought moment of Shinjin, I knew I would die a person of Shinjin here in this realm. That's never going to change. And that's not wishful thinking. And I don't think people understand that. This is why also I believe in, I know not believe, know that other power is a reality. The other power Buddhism means that faith that comes from Amida. I can't make that happen because I'm going to be all over the place if I rely on my so-called faith, because I don't have faith and I never really have until now.
This is this faith is actually what Amida plants in us. It arises in us due to the influence of Amida Buddha. We open and we receive the influence of Amida Buddha. And this faith, this Shinjin, is diamond-like because it arises in us under the influence of Amida Buddha. That is why it cannot be destroyed. And Nembutsu, being the expression of faith, it's also diamond-like. And Nembutsu also is actually Amida's name, saying Amida's name. And because it was made by Amida for us, this is also why it cannot be soiled by us, and it cannot be improved by us. That's also why. This is why we are certain that we'll go to the Pure Land, because the methods of going to the Pure Land were created by Amida, came to us under the influence of Amida. That's why.